back to Vault 50. It's episode 31. Let's get into this thing right here, right now. Alright, back at the vault. Let's see what we got going on today. Looks like we're going to build some stuff. We're going to build an elevator going down. And what do we got in store right here? We need more storage space. Okay, I got you. We built a storage room. We got 48 people in the vault. We're at 94% happiness. And oh, our people returned to the vault, so we didn't have enough room for their stuff. So let's collect it and get them back in. We got a recipe for an enhanced assault rifle. And it's time to go to another quest. Explore Vault 333 and find Paula Plumbkin. That's 4 of 15. Into Vault 333. Paula Plumbkin escaped from the feral ghouls and headed to Vault 333. Hopefully we can catch up with her there. Alright, let's go check it out. We're going to start with Bo. We got a few choices here. Minimum level's 9, so let's go Roger Curtis. Yeah, we're going to finish out with Dick Grayson. All level 9s headed on the quest. We're going to stim pack and rat away them up, and they are on their way to Vault 333. Where Paula Plumbkin was headed. Continuing on that storyline. Bo and Dick are ready. Everybody doing okay? Of course we are. And there they go, out into the wasteland to Vault 333. Bye. Alright, they're on their way. Let's see what we got here. It's going to take them 26 minutes, but yeah, we ain't got time for that. Let's get them there right away. Give them some Nuka-Cola Quantum, and this quest has started. We're exploring Vault 333. Doesn't look like there's much to it. There's no upper or lower level. At least none that I could see. And it's just the one room. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold it right there. I'm Overseer Patel. Can't just walk around here all willy-nilly. Quit stealing my lines, man. We've had a lot of trouble with raiders lately. Trust has to be earned. Fine. What do we need to do? Gladly, what can we do to help? Dang it, we've got questions and you're going to answer them. Well, of course, we're going to go high road. Gladly, what can we do to help? Could you kill Frank the Tank? He raids us all the time. He's in that building down the road. This might help. Give us a hunting rifle. Smells bad, looks bad, sounds bad, is bad. We get some Nuka-Cola Quantum, and I guess that's going to be the end. If we get a microscope and a pet carrier, that's probably the only reason for coming here. Otherwise, they could have just told us that at the start of the next quest. They could have just said a courier came and told us that you couldn't do it until you killed Frank the Tank. So we get a pet carrier, an armor-piercing hunting rifle, a microscope, no caps, and 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums, and a quest complete. Yeah, I feel like that was kind of a wasted mission. We got 14 minutes to get back to the vault. And we get a feral ghoul attack, as those guys have made it back. Dude whips out his bat and he's about to bonk him on the head. Maybe. Running around, bonk him on the head. One goes down just from looking at the size of the bat. He finally hits a couple of them and they move on. They're headed down to the restaurants where everybody's waiting for him, including Mr. Handy. Down. Alright. Get a healthy dose of radiation, though. And we're gonna... We collected their stuff. They're back in the vault. Welcome back to Vault 58. Not much of a quest. We did get the pet carrier, which we're gonna look at right now. Let's see what we got. We get a Maine Coon, which gives us -6% to training time. So our guys will get trained 6% faster with that thing attached to them, and we're gonna go kill Frank the Tank. Find and kill Frank the Tank in tank busting. Minimum level is 10. The Overseer of Vault 333 might help us to find Paula Plumbkin, but first we have to kill Frank the Tank. So we go Pamela Isley, Lady Gaga, and Beyonce. Send in the ladies to go kill Frank the Tank. And Stimpak and Radaway them up, and our 3 lady killers are on their way to go kill Frank the Tank. There they go. How's everybody doing? Pamela Isley says. Running low on storage space already as these 3 make their way towards their quest. Since the first one was so short, we're going to get those here, and it's another back-to-back quest episode. We're going to give them some Nuka-Cola Quantum and get them there right away. On the quest, tank busting to kill Frank the Tank. We got Beyonce, we got Lady Gaga, and we got Pamela Isley on this one. 3 of our celebrity vault inhabitants. We run into some raiders first room out. Beyonce had babies with Big Kurt and Chris Rogers. She says it's got to be this way. We got a toy car and a magnifying glass in that room. And 3 more raiders are waiting for us over here. Get through those, and I was promised an adventure. Someone lied, says Lady Gaga. Get a toy car, some naughty nightwear, caps, and an armored vault suit. We're moving on. Nothing in this room but a shiny box, and that shiny box has a baseball glove. We get a choice, go up or down. I think we're just going to head straight up and see what this way has in store for us. More raiders. 1 for each of them. And 1, 2, 3, they are down. If we get out of this alive, the Nuka-Cola's on me, says Lady Gaga. We find an alarm clock. A lever action rifle and some caps. More raiders in the next room. And down they go. Now I know why they call it a wasteland, says Beyonce. Get a magnifying glass, some caps, and more caps. And we're gonna go up. Could have gone straight, but we're gonna go up. Trying to find Frank the Tank. This is a big room. He might be in here. He is not. This room is empty. Scope 44, Nuka-Cola Quantum, and more Nuka-Cola Quantum. We'll take that. We're headed to the end of the hallway. More raiders waiting for us with kitchen knives. Make quick work of those. And they say, on the right path, I can feel it. Another magnifying glass. This place obviously didn't get the Reader's Digest edition of anything, as they magnifying glass, make out words. And another big room. We'll see if Frank the Tank is in here. He is. I'm Frank the Tank, and I'm gunning for you fools. I pity the fool to be messing with Frank the Tank. Alright, I should have said that. Alright. We got Frank the Tank and his goons. Almost got him all the way down. One more shot should do it. Oh, don't let him throw the grenade. Don't let him throw. Okay, good. Woo! Getting the sawed-off shotgun, and he almost got to throw the grenade. Pamela Isley upgrades to level 12. Beyonce says, let's do this. Oh, yeah! We get a Naughty Nightwear. And Frank the Tank is Frank the Dead. Bunch of caps in this room. And more Nuka-Cola Quantum, heck yeah. And you know how we do it, we're done with the quest, but we're going to finish out the building. Headed into the next one here, and more raiders are waiting. Get a VATS opportunity. We only do 1.25 damage, but it's enough to get them down. And that room is done. Did I just step in? Oh, gross. Ew. Get an alarm clock, some raider armor. More Nuka-Cola Quantum. Caps and more caps. We're up to 1,000 caps now for this quest. An empty room with some duct tape. We got one room on the level below us. It's got more raiders in here. One down, two down. Last one is down as well. How you doing? Holding up, says Beyonce. Lady Gaga says exhausted and generally terrified, but otherwise, okie dokie. We got some caps, a baseball glove, and more caps. And we're going to check out the rest of this building here, the stuff that we passed up on the way to get Frank the Tank. And we got to wait for them to make their way. Getting in the elevator, headed to the top floor, and running across. Poison Ivy. Not very fast, apparently. Oh. Take the next one. Alright, headed into the room. And people actually live out here, says Lady Gaga. We got Stim Pack and another baseball glove, and nobody in this room. A couple more rooms on this side. I think we still have the bottom to do, so a little bit more to go. More Nuka-Cola Quantum, heck yeah. We're up to 6 on this quest alone. 3 raiders in this one. Beyonce's gonna need a Stim Pack here. There we go. And last 2 raiders go down. What do you think they're doing back in the vault? Poison Ivy wants to know. I try not to think about it. It's too depressing, says Beyonce. Another Nuka-Cola Quantum, more caps, and let's go check out the bottom half of this building. There they go, get into the elevator. See, Poison Ivy waited for you two. You two could have waited for her. It's messed up. I'm thinking I really wish you'd focus on the mission, says Beyonce. Poison Ivy being a little too chatty for Beyonce, apparently. Nothing in this room but some more Nuka-Cola Quantum. This is the Nuka-Cola Quantum factory? Jeez. And we got one last room before this building is cleared. And nothing in the bottom, so Poison Ivy says she totally deserves this. It's a magnifying glass. Like the 5th one in the building. Building is clear. We're gonna Stim Pack him up before we send him back home. Kill Frank the Tank. Check. get a Rusty Scope 44, an enhanced lever action rifle, a Rusty BB gun, over 1,100 caps, and 8 Nuka-Cola Quantums, and a quest complete. So we killed Frank the Tank. We're going to go back to Vault 333 and see if those people will tell us where Paula went. 44 minutes before we head back to the vault. But we're going to get them back right now. Using one of those Nuka-Cola Quantums and getting them back right away. And we don't have enough room for their stuff. Let's try to sell some common stuff, see if we have enough. Still not enough room for all their stuff, so we're going to have to make some storage space here. We built the one storage room, but we're going to have to build an extension to that. And let's see if that's enough to collect their stuff. Our guys are still out in the wasteland. It is enough to collect their stuff now. Welcome back to Vault 58, ladies. That's going to do it for this episode. We're going to be heading back to Vault 333 to see if they'll help us find Paula Plumbkin on the next one. Have a great night. We'll see you then.